Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim and today we will be talking about self-care. So what I want you guys to do, I want you to take the next few seconds to breathe in deeply, to look at each pile and decide which one you feel the most connected to. Okay, so we have pile 1, we have pile 2, and we have pile 3. Okay, so just take the next 12 to 15 seconds to really meditate on which pile you feel most connected to. Try to connect with your intuition. Timestamps are down below whenever you are ready, and I will see you there. Hello, pile number 1. So first we're going to take a look at your tarot card here. See what space you are currently in, what energy you're currently in. Okay. Okay. Okay, so first we have the King of Cups in reverse. Okay. So you're really trying to focus your energy on your emotions. You're really trying to discover emotions in your subconscious, because what's happening is that you, I don't want to say turmoil, inner turmoil, but that's the sense that I'm getting, that there's a lot of negative, uncomfortable emotions. There's a lot of reactivity. There's a lot of emotional outbursts. You're feeling very emotional. You may feel like your emotions are a little bit out of control. And you don't want to be in that space. You don't want that energy, that moodiness, that, you know, maybe sometimes sad, sometimes depressed and anxious. And I get the sense that you're really trying to learn how to get a handle on that. And it's been a struggle for that. You know, there could be drama, there could be, you know, people triggering you, there could be situations that are triggering these emotional upheavals or these emotional outbursts for you, and you're really trying to figure out how to find that balance, because that's not who you are. You're not someone who reacts, you're someone who responds, but there's something going on to where you are feeling really out of control emotionally, and you're trying to find that balance again. And what I think could be going on is you are really giving a lot of yourself. You are giving a lot, whether it's a relationship, you know, a romantic relationship or a friendship, you know, saying yes all the time instead of no sometimes. You're just giving a lot. You're pouring a lot of yourself. You're putting yourself on the back burner, and you're starting to feel like you're not getting anything in return, or you haven't given anything in return. You know, and it's causing some resentment. It's causing emotional burnout. It's causing upheaval for you, you know, because you give and you give and you say yes. And even at work, you might be even taking on extra responsibilities or saying yes to things that you may not want to say yes to, you know, and it's really causing this turmoil inside of you, you know, and it's really pointing to you needing to take care of yourself, you know, needing to engage in some self-love. You know, you have the Ace of Cups in reverse, and you see the heart there. That's love. And the cup is pouring out. You have to fill your own cup. You have to reverse this so it's upright. You know, you really are repressing a lot though, but it's coming out in different ways. You're not saying what you really feel. It's coming out of irritability. It's coming out, or you internalize it, you keep it inside, and it's making you sad. So, you know, it's really moving in that space of really giving to yourself. You know, something as simple as buying an outfit, something as simple as going to the spa, treating yourself. You know, something as simple as, saying positive affirmations, you know, about your worth, really boosting yourself up. Okay? So this is the space that you're in. You're really trying to connect with yourself on an emotional level and really trying to balance yourself in terms of your emotions and get a handle on them. Really start to feel better, you know, because you're giving so much of yourself. And it's really damaging your self-love and your self-worth. Okay, so let's see what self-care. And we have breathing. Yes. Yes, yes. Deep breathing. Breathing is one of my favorite things to do because breathing really helps you calm down. It really gives you that breathing space to really come up with solutions for things that you are struggling with. And it really, in terms of your emotions, it helps you move through you know, difficult, uncomfortable emotions. It really helps you bring yourself to the present moment. It really, really helps you to calm down. It really helps you give that space that you're looking for to really have control of your emotions. You know, it really helps you to slow down and look at things from a different perspective, so you're not faced with so much turmoil. Okay, so let me read the description of the card for you. Okay, so the mantra is, when I take a deep breath, I clear my mind and lead with love. Tap into your breath and watch how quickly your mood and circumstances can shift to a more positive state, one intentional breath at a time. Sometimes taking a few deep breaths can be the most potent medicine and allow you to come into the present moment with a fresh perspective. Long deep breaths that go all the way down your chest and fill your belly will nourish the nervous system. Practice deep breathing at every opportunity. It's especially useful before or after any stressful situation that have put your nervous system into a tailspin. To go more in depth with your breathing, try breathwork, class, or exercise. Taking the time to tune into your breathing and practice specific breathing patterns, such as the rapid exhalation called breath of fire, a cleansing breathing technique rooted in Kundalini yoga, and have amazing effects on your physical and metaphysical body. So yeah, breathing really, really can help you, you know, the first step to help you really start to regulate your emotions, you know, to help you clear your mind, and to help you recognize that you do have to give to yourself. You do have to say no to certain things. You do have to really recognize that self-love is important, self-worth is important. You have to start putting yourself first. And really meditating and breathing can really help you slow down and really help you, you know, regain that new perspective so that you can come up with those solutions and come up with those things that you can do for yourself. Okay? Okay, let's look at our soul's journey cards and see what lessons your soul or messages your soul has for you. Okay? Just gonna shuffle. Okay. Yeah, self-esteem. So message says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Yes. I love this because it goes right in with the message of taking care of yourself. It's really important to recognize what you have for yourself. It's really important to recognize the space that you are in. It's really important to really think of ways to boost your self-esteem, to make yourself feel good, you know? And sometimes that means letting go of people who take and take and take. Sometimes that means really setting boundaries. And I think once you really start coming up with a plan for self-love to increase your self-worth, that will really, really boost your self-esteem. That will really help you set up boundaries and saying no instead of saying yes. Okay, let's now look at what it is you need to let go. Oh, yes, yes. Okay, so the message says you are royals, you are sovereign. Honor this and let go of those who do not acknowledge it, just like what I just said. Yes. Really recognizing that you too are a person with needs. Really recognizing that you have to put yourself first. Really putting up boundaries for people who trigger you or just take without giving as well. So important. And lastly, let us look at our self-awareness cards. Let's shuffle and see what question it will ask. Okay. Question asked is, where can I ask for more help in my life? Let's see what the message is. It says, until we can receive with an open heart, we've never really given with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. Today, ask someone for help and receive it with an open heart. Today's mantra, I ask for what I want and I am open to receiving it. Yes, yes, yes. Ask for help. There's nothing wrong with that. And sometimes asking for help can really help with those repressed emotions that we sometimes internalize. Just stopping and saying, like, I need help could really, really move you in a different space, could really move you towards taking care of yourself, towards engaging in those self-love activities. Okay? So those are your messages. I hope they resonated with you. Remember to be kind to yourselves and bless. Hello, pal number 2. So we're going to start with your tarot cards first to see where you are energetically, to see what space you are in currently, okay? Okay. So first we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, you're feeling very creative. You are feeling very inspired. You have a lot of dreams and aspirations. You have a lot of creative goals that you really want to work on. You're feeling connected to yourself emotionally. You're feeling connected to your intuition, which is wonderful. As we move into the Knight of Pentacles, though, what's showing me here is that you really are struggling in terms of building structure, in terms of building self-discipline. You are working on your goals, but you feel like it's not consistent enough. You want to be more consistent. So when the Knight of Pentacles comes up in reverse, it's really encouraging you to build some type of plan that you can follow, some type of routine that you can follow, so that you can better align with working on your goals, okay? So really figuring out a solid plan or routine or schedule that you could really follow, so you can feel like you have more consistency, more self-discipline, more progress, because sometimes you do feel stuck and it frustrates you. And sometimes when you do set a plan or schedule, you follow it to a T and it gets really monotonous. So, you know, really figuring out that balance between building structure, following a routine, hard work, and also adding in some spontaneity, adding in some fun, so things don't get monotonous and boring and you feel stuck and get disinterested or distracted. Okay, so when we move into the Six of Wands reversed, in relation to the other two cards, I think you may have a tendency to really compare success of other people to yourself. And that really can trip you up. It really can give you a lot of self-doubt when it comes to working on your goals, when it comes to trying to align with what it is you want for yourself. With the Six of Wands reverse, if you are constantly comparing yourself to other people or comparing successes or how someone got to where they are to what you're doing, it really, really gives you a lot of self-doubt. Okay, so what you can do with the Six of Wands reverse is really ask yourself, what does success look like to me? What do I value? What's important to me? How can I get to where I want to get to? What works for me? And once you're able to really answer those questions, you will have clarity and you'll be able to trust yourself in making the right decision, you know, for your goals, for your future, for yourself, with confidence. Okay. Okay, so now let's look at the self-care exercise you can engage in. Okay, energy work. Okay. Energy work is so helpful when you are trying to really align your metaphysical body. Okay, so really using energy work to expand on the emotional connection you already feel with yourself, to expand on the intuitive connection you really feel with yourself, to really tap into and check in with yourself and align anything that may be out of alignment, you know, in order to really find the energy to work on the goals that you want to work on. Okay, so let me just read the message of the card. The mantra is, my energetic body is clear and radiating love. Prioritize the maintenance of your metaphysical body, also known as your energetic body. It needs just as much attention as your physical body. The two are inherently linked, so taking care of one takes care of the other. Check in with your metaphysical body through a self-guided meditation. Close your eyes and tune into the sensations you are feeling within. Start at the top of your head and work your way down. Ask each part of your body or each of your chakras how they are feeling and what emotions they are holding on to that needs to be processed and brought into balance. Be patient, the response will come. Frequently, our physical ailments can be the result of unresolved metaphysical issues. Look for well-trained healers who you intuitively feel is a good fit for your needs. Explore Reiki, Theta healing, somatic therapy, Watsu aquatic body work, chakra alignment, voice activation, sound healing, or any other healing modality that feels right for you. Okay, so really in order to, I think, align with what it is you want for yourself, energy work really helps you gain that focus that you need to deal with distractions, to deal with, you know, negative thoughts or negative emotions. Okay, so next let's look at our soul's journeys card and see what lessons or messages your soul has for you. Okay. Okay, we have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. It really ties in very closely to energy work. You know, we're faced with a lot of different situations. We're faced with a lot of stressors or distractions or what have you, and really learning from them helps us grow. You know, really not falling into distractions, and if we do fall into distractions, really learning from that, really adjusting how you do things, really figuring out what's working and what's not working, really taking those situations or those messages or signs from spirit or the universe and really learning from it so you can progress, so you can grow. Those situations that we are placed in are there for a reason, and it's ultimately so we can grow from it. So that's very important when you are trying to reach your dreams, your aspirations, your goals, to really learn from those situations that may trip us up. Okay, so next let's see what it is that you need to let go of. Okay. Surrender to the pulse that moves you forward or towards your creative destiny, a life of great purpose. Yes, surrender. Align what it is you want for yourself, the success you want for yourself through your actions, through your energy work, through taking those situations that you are faced with and growing through them, so that you can really move towards the success that you want. So lastly, let's take a look at the self-awareness cards and see what question it has for us. Okay. Am I getting enough rest to restore my energy and fully show up to my life? That is a wonderful question. Okay, let's see what the message is. It says, you are the asset. The body is your vehicle. Notice how your body is feeling, how much sleep you are getting, and what you can do to help your body rest. Today's soul action: take a bath, put some lavender essential oil, go to bed ridiculously early, or give yourself a timeout today. Notice your body thanking you. Today's mantra is, the more I give myself permission to rest, the more I can contribute. Okay, yes, that is a wonderful point. Really listening to your body, really giving yourself the rest you need, especially when you build that structure for yourself, that schedule, that routine that you'll be following to work on your goals, that hard work you'll be doing, it's really important to make sure that you are resting so that you can have the energy to really progress towards the success you want. You know, really doing that energy work and really ensuring that you are listening to your physical body and having that balance and resting. Okay? So those are your messages, Pile 2. I hope some of it resonated with you. Remember to be kind to yourselves. Good luck and bless. Hello, Pile number 3. So first we are going to look at your tarot cards to see what energy you're in, what space you're currently in, okay? Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles reversed. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, okay? And we have the Devil reversed, okay. Okay. Okay, so let's start with the Two of Pentacles. Okay. So the Two of Pentacles in reverse can really be an indication of you having some trouble finding balance in your life. Okay, so you may be spending your energy and time in certain aspects of your life and maybe ignoring other aspects of your life. Okay, so there could really be some sort of imbalance. Okay, so you know, you may be spending more time in the physical aspects of your life and not so much the emotional, psychological, spiritual. Okay, for example, you may be working a lot and not really paying attention to where you are emotionally or psychologically, or ignoring family issues, or ignoring, you know, other issues in your life because work is kind of what keeps you going. So when the Two of Pentacles is in reverse, is really asking you to kind of reprioritize what is important to you, reprioritize your goals and your responsibilities, add some structure and routine to your life so that you can try and find that balance. Okay, and as you move into the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it really speaks to feeling like you are very unlucky in your life right now, feeling like no matter what you do or how hard you try, you just don't have luck, that bad things just keep happening, you know, and you keep trying to push, but these patterns, these behavior patterns or these negative patterns keep coming back up in your life, and you are really trying to work through that, but it's very difficult for you. You know, there could be some resistance to change because change can be very scary. You know, change equals the unknown sometimes, so you want to resist that, but what it's really doing is really blocking you from progressing in your life and where you want to be. And so you might be having a really hard time detaching or letting go of things that no longer serve you, letting go of unhealthy things that, you know, may be comfortable because you're used to it, but you know, you're having a hard time of letting this go, but you want to let this go. Okay, and so you may be in this space where the change did happen, but it happened in a way to where it was forced upon you. It really showed these negative aspects, these shadow aspects of yourself. I'm really seeing like a rock bottom, like the bottom fell out for you, and you really fell hard, and the change happened, and it was forced upon you. And as you move into the Devil, you know, the Devil card reversed, the change, you know, was hard, and it really put you in a space to where you might be fearful, anxious, sad, depressed, just going through a really hard time. And when the Devil card comes up in reverse, it's really encouraging you to really begin to detach from these unhealthy patterns, really begin to let go of the past, really begin to let go of fears, really try to grow through this situation, through this fall, you know, and not fall into holding on to those negative patterns, those unhealthy things that are holding you back from elevating into the space that you want to be in. Okay, so you know, this is a hard energy, a hard space to be in, but I think if you really work to challenge this energy, really try to work to not let your fears and anxieties overrun you, you can be and find that, be in that space and find that balance that you want to find for yourself. Okay, so let's look at the self-care exercise you can engage in. Okay, so we have meditate. So important. So important when you are feeling like, you know, what's going on in your life is very hard. Meditation could really help bring you into a more flowing space, a more loving space, a more non-judgmental space, in order to really deal with the drawback from this type of energy that you are currently in. Okay, so let's see what the card reads. Okay. So the mantra is I am peace, or I am at peace. So it reads, find a comfortable seat in a quiet place and close your eyes. As you sit in stillness, listen as you inhale and exhale, and allow your mind to settle so you can take a journey inward and upward. Meditation can be that simple. Although there are many approaches, the main goal is to empty the mind and become the observer of your thoughts, allowing them to enter and leave without attachment, labeling, or judgment. Starting with just 5 minutes in the morning or the evening can lay the foundation for a daily meditation practice and create significant shifts in perspectives. As you begin to see the benefits, you can go more in depth with your practice, incorporating guided meditation, breath work, or classes in different modes of meditation to see which resonates with you the most. Okay, so meditation really can help put you in a better headspace, to really help you lift your mood, to really help you cope through these difficult emotions, these difficult thoughts, to really come at a non-judgmental stance when you are in this kind of energy, in this kind of negative space. Okay, so let's look at our soul's journey cards and see what message your soul has for you. Okay, we have adversity. Okay, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Okay, so right now you are experiencing a lot of adversity. Right now you are really experiencing, you know, a difficult space. However, when we are given these experiences, when we are given the adversity and we really do the work to move through that and see that we can move through it, when we have the evidence to move through it, we really learn, we really grow. And when we are in another hard space, we have the evidence. We can look back and say, okay, well, this is what works for me, this is what I did, I can get through this, I have the tools to get through this. Okay, so let's next look at what it is you need to let go of. Okay, Okay, yes. Dismiss thoughts that don't lead to the garden of infinite possibilities. Yes. As you meditate, you'll really learn, once you get a really good, consistent meditation practice, you'll really learn how to just let your thoughts pass by. You'll really learn how to just look at your thoughts as a non-judgmental thing. You'll really learn how to respond versus react to certain situations, to certain emotions, to certain thoughts. Okay? So really, getting into that space for you will be really, really important, Okay. Now, let's look at self-awareness cards and see what question you are asking yourself. Okay. Am I willing? Okay, let's see the message here. It says, you're on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, there is risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain, and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Today's sole action: be brave, follow your heart's compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra: it's possible. Okay? That fall, that rock bottom, I'm sorry, that's my dog. That fall, that rock bottom, that adversity that you are facing, okay? You really have to begin to meet that challenge head on. Really be willing to do the work to get out of that space. Whether it's reaching out to friends or family on top of having a self-care practice, a meditation practice, utilizing the support you have. If you don't have support, maybe even finding a spiritual advisor, maybe finding a licensed professional, for therapy to help you really move through this space, to help you gain the tools that you need in order to be where you want to be, which is to have that balance in your life and to be happy. Okay, so those are your messages, pile number 3. I hope some of it resonated with you. Remember to be kind to yourself and bless. Bye-bye.